Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the show ทิติพงษ์นะครับ Welcome. So today we've got a very special guest, and that's why I'm not wearing my specs because this guest is if you are in the motorbike scene, for it doesn't matter how old you are, unless you tell me you're 120 years old and you're still watching this video, then something somehow not right. Okay. All right, so we have a special guest today, and is Mr. Joseph Lee from SBR Motors. Thank you so much for coming. So stay tuned to whoever is in this show. Remember to like and share. And we are going to give away 3 custom SBR. Only SBR they have this design. Okay. All right, so like and share, but you won't be able to just win like that. All right, do stay tuned and check out the comment section. We will pin the numbers when the lines are open. Okay, when the lines are open, then you call us. We're gonna ask you relevant motorbike question, but very SBR question. So if you are a hardcore SBR fan and you know about SBR, you know Khun Joseph, then you should know all the answers. Okay. So สวัสดีครับพี่อัลเบิร์ตสวัสดีครับเจสลินสวัสดีครับ so please share this video. Today's topic, as you can see, we have already pinned up the comment. We are going to talk about motorbike helmets in Singapore, Mr. Joseph. So so this is what we're going to talk about today, and I think many bikers in Singapore is quite pissed off. I'm very sure many bikers are going to be,
including me.
Okay. So when you first found out about this news that LTA actually going to come out this it's been a while, right? I believe, but now the thing is they want to enforce it.
Yeah, it's been around for years. I think we didn't really bother so much because I think the riders know what they are doing. You know, you're protecting your head.
Yeah.
If you crash, the first thing that will crack will be your head, man.
True.
You crack your head, you will not wake up. I mean, we have broken bones, we have broken legs, fingers.
True.
You know, we get out of it and we break your head. That's it, man.
Yeah.
So, first thing you notice about a biker is the helmet he wears.
Exactly.
And we are sometimes sort of judging whether the biker is or the rider is a serious one or he is a bad word to use, but cheapo. You know, how much is your head worth? Is your head worth $50? Is your head worth 500? Is your head worth 1,000?
True.
There's actually no.
Oh, we have your friends coming in. Arrow Lee. Hi, Uncle Joe.
Hi, Arrow.
Yeah. So
anyway, coming back to your head, you don't need much force. You know, if you crack your head, that's it. So, and we know there are hundreds of helmets out there. And personally, I would be very insecure if I was wearing a helmet that I know will not save me if I crash.
Okay.
So, I mean, this topic has been in the last week or so.
Yeah, it's so recent only.
Yeah, I mean, hundreds, maybe thousands of comments on this already.
Yeah.
So, you guys know what it's all about.
Yes, exactly.
Now, whether we can do anything about it.
Yes.
Are we able to sort of get together, get 50,000 signatures.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, that could wake the government up to our concerns. Because we are worried. I am worried.
I'm worried too.
Because my helmets are not approved.
PSB approved, right?
Not PSB approved. But I think I wear the best helmet that I reckon because it has saved my life before in a race 2 times. I crashed once in Shah Alam circuit and once in Pasir Gudang. I landed on my head.
Was a bad crash or like it was?
Shit, it was fast. Okay, my first crash, I broke my foot.
And how fast were you going? Yeah.
Maybe on the Audi 350, I think 150, 160.
Wow.
As I touched the brakes, front end tucked in, and my head went straight down to the track.
Oh, shit.
And then I rolled about 50 more meters. So I was bouncing around on the head. The helmet visor broke, everything. There was a crack on the forehead area.
Okay.
I got a bit of a headache, but
Okay.
I walked away. You know, I think the helmet saved my life for sure. And then I was sort of like, bang, for sure I would not wear a cheap helmet.
So
Never in my 40 over years of riding had I ever worn a helmet that I think will not save my life. Whether it's an open face or whether it's a full face helmet.
okay.
Yeah, I think riders know.
So just in case to those viewers out there, thank you so much for joining us this very special show with SBR and Tit Hip Hong. If you have any questions and you have any opinions you want to share, you can just comment in the Facebook section, or when you look at our comment section, and I will actually say that the lines are open. You can call in and share with us your opinion about this new, not really new regulations, and you'll be asked a question, and if you answer correctly, you will get to win a custom SBR t-shirt all the way from Singapore. So even
Made in Thailand, sorry.
yeah, made in Thailand, but it's still from SBR.
Yeah.
Originally, it's not replica. So yeah, do check out. Wait for the lines to open. Call us and share with us. Kalau engkau tak ada kat Singapore, you are from Indonesia, Malaysia, Taiwan 都好啦. Alright, ประเทศไทยเหมือนกัน. Okay, you can still call us via WhatsApp. We will list the number down. Even you win, we will send the clothes to you. It doesn't matter. Even you are in America, as far as Russia, we are here for you. Alright, so anyone, you have any question that you think or is a statement that you want to say, by all means, list it in the comment section. And so let's continue about this. Now, as you mentioned that it has been a while, and these helmets, like, you know, specific brands that save your life.
Yeah.
Especially these two big crashed, you know, and when you said you were riding on the race. But why you think that the government suddenly want to, you know, suddenly enforce it? It has been here for a while, you know, and why make them suddenly say, hey, you know, no more non-PSB approved helmet. I don't care, is a arai, a shoei, a ECE approved, a DOT approved. You must get PSB approved. Why? What is going on? Based on your
My guess
your
is
guess.
whoever, maybe there's a panel of people who make rules like this or decide on making this kind of rules. How many of them actually ride a motorbike? I mean, to be
honest, yeah.
very frank,
Yep.
how many people in the government, in the departments that make decisions like this, understand the needs of a motorcyclist?
True.
If you are a biker, sometimes you get frustrated. A simple topic would be a motorcycle parking lot. If you look at the parking lots today, and you look at it, who in LTA decided to make bikes, and they think that all bikes are like a kapchai. If you ride a 1000cc bike, or you ride a big scooter, some of the, you know, the parking lot for bikes are so small.
Yeah. True. I agree.
Am I right? So it's the same. I mean, for a helmet, you put a $50 helmet that passed the PSB test.
Yeah.
What kind of test? We really don't know, you know, the level of test, because Singapore never manufactures any helmet. We are, sadly, a motorcycle culture from the time I started riding in the 70s, 80s, 90s to now, it's going down, down, down. There's not much culture left in motorcycling. You know, the survivors like me still plod along. There's a lot of new young guys coming up, but it's not the same as when we went out and we go riding and there will be few hundreds of us.
True.
You know, I think those days are over. But helmet, I mean, even back in the 70s, I would buy my first helmet, I remember very clearly, was influenced by Kenny Roberts.
Kenny, yeah, okay.
King Kenny, we call him.
King Kenny.
He had a Bell helmet. So when I started riding, I would buy a Bell helmet because it looks like that's the safest helmet around.
Okay.
If Kenny Roberts wear a Bell, we will wear one. Rossi wears a AGV.
Everyone wears it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
so it's you know, we want to have the best.
True.
That we can afford. And I mean, it's unfortunately right now with this rule, I don't know. I mean, for myself, I don't think I will follow the rule because I still value my head rather than.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
So we need to get together, lah. You know, I think if we can get a big group of guys, sign a petition.
Yep.
Let's do over this openly. Let's do some demo in front of the guys who set these rules. Yeah, open. I mean,
True.
Bang the helmet on the floor, throw
Yep.
it from 10th
10th
floor,
floor.
15th floor up, and see which one survive. I mean, if if the helmet smash upon landing from just 2 or 3 floors up, or if there's a crack and your head is behind that helmet, you're gone, man.
Agree on the part, and because I mean all of us we know siapa-siapa pun tahu that, like you'd say, like the panel behind it that actually came up with this particular regulations, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I very sure they are not a rider. Doesn't matter they are a rider frequently or not, they don't ride, they drive most of the time. So how can they really determine what bikers are in need for, especially like you say, come to safety, right? Anything accident happens, the head is so super sensitive and somehow is very sacred, right?
Correct. Yeah.
It's such an important part of our body.
Yeah.
And that's why I thought today having Khun Joseph in the house and share about this is because in case people who are very new in the bike scene, Khun Joseph has been riding motorbike when I was not even swimming in my dad's boards. Okay, just so you know, alright? I'm not that young, I'm not that old either, but that's how long Khun Joseph has been riding motorbike, and just so you know, he still rides, I believe.
Yep.
Alright, so, and as we all know, SBR is founded by him. So I thought this would be such an interesting thing to talk about because like Khun Joseph mentioned, I think it's really time for us to step up. Not to really say go against, but it's here to argue certain facts. Pasir Gudang, Sepang, or there are tracks back in those days in 70s and 80s, Khun Joseph will know better, that, those helmets you wear, those famous brands like, we talk about Rossi, we think about AGV. When we talk about King Robert, then we know about who. When we talk about Arai, we think of who, you know. So, do you think as an individual, as a biker yourself, does this helmet ECE DOT really is better than PSB, or do you think PSB are really better than a $600 helmet? Right? Because if we don't voice out our concern, then it just doesn't make sense. Like I think, like you say, you got a lot of helmets also, right? Which is not PSB approved. But you came across when this news came out that they want to enforce. You got say like, hey, alamak, I think time to go to a shop to buy a PSB approved helmet.
Yeah, I have one PSB approved helmet. I mean, it was given to me by AGV.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by given by AGV?
I have some sponsorships,
Oh,
being
that's nice.
being an old biker. and connections and contacts. It's not only whether the helmet is approved or not. Our heads are all different.
True.
The shapes of our head is different.
True.
The internationally, helmets are developed around people's heads.
True.
And some helmets you just cannot wear it for more than half an hour or 1 hour. You feel uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, because of the shape.
Yeah, so I have a head that would fit a certain helmet. And when I need to change my helmet, I'll buy probably the same helmet. And if you go to the track, you have to have one helmet that has aerodynamic, that your head won't sort of buff around with in a high speed.
True.
So there are a lot of consideration and not just a sticker.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to really have a dialogue with whoever is able to come and relook this subject, reconsider all the arguments that was been the past week or so. There were a lot of good points on it. There were some guys doing a demo with a golf club on a helmet. That was quite funny, quite interesting. But that was factual. You saw the
demo.
Golf club did to the helmet.
Yep.
And your helmet, your head is behind the helmet. So I don't know. We can talk about this a whole night through.
Yeah.
End of the day, would you get fined for wearing something that you
just put into perspective now? So you're riding right now and you're wearing a non-PSB helmet. You get stopped by the LTA or the TP. Hello sir? Put aside if the person or the LTA or the TP go, oh my god, Joseph. that put aside assuming is someone go like, hey, sorry sir, your helmet is not PSB approved. What are you gonna do? Right? Yeah.
Anyway, I haven't heard of anyone getting fined yet.
Okay.
If there's anyone out there who got fined, maybe call in, give them the first t-shirt.
Hey, okay. Let's put it that way. Later the lines are open, and if you ever get fined already,
first one to call.
Show
us your ticket.
Yeah, you have to show your ticket lah. To be fair.
I don't know. If I get stopped, I will probably have my 2 helmets that are not approved, which I wear because it's the most comfortable. The one I wear that I can wear for a whole day.
Okay.
It's my old arai.
It's your old arai.
Yeah. So that one I feel more comfortable. But in the track, I wear my AGV because AGV has got a bigger vision.
True.
And very good aerodynamics at speed.
Okay.
And it's a full carbon fiber helmet, which is, I don't know, more than $1,000. Not everybody can will be willing to spend that kind of money, but it's probably gonna save my head if I fly off at 150.
True.
Again,
Alright, so let's just take a look at the comment section to see if there's anyone actually voiced out anything, and hopefully Khun Joseph will be able to answer you. So we've got Alan Blue Boy. When your turn to do interview? Okay, I don't know who is it referring. Alright, okay, let's see. Okay. Got this person say TP helmet also no PSB stickers.
I think
it's a question mark. It's actually a question mark. So this person is asking a question. TP helmet got PSB approved helmet?
I think they have.
I'm sure
I
they
haven't
have
been stopped, but I've seen them. I think they have.
Yeah, I think quite sure. I mean, they are law enforcers. They cannot not wear a PSB approved helmet, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see if there's anyone. Petro also PSB approved lah. Okay, I'm not sure what that mean exactly.
You mean petrol lah, police lah.
Yeah. So this person, Aeroli, Uncle Joe also probably faster than most guys less than half his age on 2 wheels, including me.
Not true.
Alright. Where to buy PSB stickers? Actually, this is something. Do you think that will be the in thing now that people is going to buy stickers to stick on helmets? But not worth the risk. That's what I feel.
Some of you will remember that you could actually buy stickers when the rule first came out, that action will be taken, for non-approved helmet. There were some stickers flying around for a couple of dollars, but I think we shouldn't do that, lah. I think we should really get together, get LTA out, speak to them, dialogue over this. You can argue over this, show them proof that some of the helmets with the stickers, PSB stickers on, are not as safe because the testing standards are just probably not equal to a $500 helmet.
True.
I haven't seen the way they have done the test here, but I guess it's just an impact test. Impact, whether the helmet can hold or not. But this is common sense. How can a $50 helmet?
Exactly. I don't know how. I'll be bold enough to say I don't know how you all LTA people or government body actually can assume that PSB approved helmet, a $50 helmet, it's way better than helmets that has been proven not on, apart from being an ECE helmet approved or DOT, but approved on track, and people are going up to 300 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
And those helmets, yes, they cost a lot. It's not about saying that, oh, wow, you buy this expensive helmet, you got money. It's not that, because as Khun Joseph already mentioned, it really depends how you're really going to justify how much your is going to be more than $600. Of course, you won't be able to throw a $50,000 helmet to wear it on every day, but I'm definitely sure a $600 approved and renowned helmet will be definitely better than a $50 helmet.
Yeah.
Now, so Khun Joseph, there is someone actually came in with a question. His name is William Mamon Vasco. All right, he said this: what do you guys think are the main motive of this reinforcement to make sure no counterfeit or secure a better deal for the dealer?
I personally think, we all know our government wants to control almost every damn thing in Singapore, right? So the point here is they should control the import. Probably the test should be when the helmet comes in.
True.
Okay, and it should. I'm not against testing. Okay, I think it's a good idea that the helmets get tested.
Okay.
But they should just try and test per model. If let's say the AGV Pista,
Okay.
that helmet costs sometimes 1,000, sometimes 2,000, depends on the model. And when Rossi wins a race before, the price go 2 times, 3 times more.
Yeah. Fair enough.
If the AGV Pista has been tested before, he gets a sticker.
Yep.
Why second batch come in again need to be tested?
It just doesn't make sense, right?
It doesn't make sense. I think the testing is costly because you are going to damage a $1,000 helmet. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't see why you need to destroy. We all know Singapore is a very wasteful country. A lot of things, like our nice bikes, after 10 years, very nice bikes that are 20 years old, 15 years old, or 10 years old, that have to be scrapped. Okay, the COE system is responsible for that, but isn't it very wasteful to throw away a bike like that? I mean, we all know that we have, myself, the passion for bikes. If I had my way, I would have kept a lot of my older bikes.
Definitely, I'm quite sure.
Till today, but it's just not possible now.
Yeah.
You can cry, but sorry, the rules are the rules.
Yep.
So I think it's more like the rules that has caused this, rather than whether this helmet is safe. I am very sure now, those guys who are insisting in LTA that we are going to enforce this, I'm sure they know that the helmets that most of us are using, that are not approved because it's a top brand, are safer than their $50 ticket.
All right. Thank you. So let's see. And further down on the comments, we have Benjamin Chan. He said this: most of the TP and LTA officers are also motorcycle enthusiasts themselves. They might understand and feel unfair about the recent enforced law, but at the end of the day, they have a job to do too. Fingers crossed that if anyone got stopped, hopefully the officer will be understanding. Yep, which is good. That's why Khun Joseph already mentioned he will be giving out 3 custom SBR t-shirt, and he already mentioned if so far he haven't heard of anyone kena caught for the non-PSB approved helmet. Now, if you ever kena caught already, like within this past 1-2 weeks, when the lines are open to call in and share your thoughts about it, we are going to give you one of these t-shirt without you answering any question. Okay, that's what Khun Joseph already say. So let's just move on and see what other questions that we do have down here. Raiden sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Raiden Francois Hadi. Funny how my AGV Pista GPR, which is used by some MotoGP riders, is not approved, while a $50 to $70 Chipang cap lock is PSB approved. So as Khun Joseph already mentioned, he also see the same problem now, which is why I think all of us also need to somehow come together. Like, you know, we don't go against it, but we are here to voice why it doesn't make sense. I think that will be something.
Yeah.
So, how government can stop people from buying counterfeit helmet? I think is maybe. Want to share?
What it means is an imitation helmet.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to the rider, you know. If you're going to buy an imitation helmet, a top brand, imitation arai, imitation shoei, or skoi, we saw that before. Again, it's up to the rider. I mean, if you don't value your head and you think that your head is worth an imitation helmet, maybe you got an imitation head. It's up to you, lah. You know, but
imitation head, that's a good term, huh?
Yeah, it's up to the rider, I guess. You know,
it's something we cannot stop. I assume.
We can't stop anyone who wants to. You know, there are $25 helmets out there.
Yep.
You know, there are so many kinds of helmets. Some helmets don't even have cushion inside. Just a sponge.
Sometimes it's a styrofoam thing only, and that's it.
Yeah, so you know, the helmet is not just the shell, just the cushion, the internal ventilation. You know, some materials are odor free, doesn't get smelly after you wear. Some helmets get so smelly after just a couple of days wearing. You know, if you are serious enough, you know, to protect your head.
Alright, we have someone who said this. His name is Cinemod. He said signing a petition may not work, but getting supporting documents from SNELL, DOT, etc. should be more than enough for them to accept without a fight. What do you think on this?
I am very sure they have seen all nowadays everybody has got one of these. You Google.
Easy. You should know.
I'm very sure, you know, getting a petition can actually stir something. If you have 20 signatures, it doesn't do anything. If you got 10,000 signatures, I'm very sure somebody will wake up.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Make it 50,000 signatures.
So hope Khun Joseph answered most of your questions, those questions that are being read out just now. So, okay, Raiden actually said something that makes sense. How much are our heads worth? Give yourself a good protection. You only have one head, one face. All right. So there's a lady, Jesslyn Lee. What about the body? If head okay, then body
certain parts of the body can be repaired, especially bones. You know, if in a crash, nobody can actually
determine, right?
predict how you're gonna fall.
Exactly.
You know, those guys who are experienced, it depends. You know, people who are fitter, younger, will survive a crash better than the old overweight person.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The best is don't crash. So
Ride safely and defensively.
Ride safely. One thing, do rider training, improve your skills. Do it if you can. You know, do some track sessions because they.
Wait for borders to open.
I mean those guys who have done lots of track days with SBR Trackdays. Those guys who do a lot of track days, more experience. I think, I may be wrong. I think they tend to control the speed when they're on the road because they can let go steam on the track. Don't need to go fast on the road.
True.
And without knowing, doing a lot of track sessions, your reflex, your skills, your survival skills, your braking, your cornering, your vision will improve on the road.
And I think people who ride seems to always look forever young.
I'm old already lah. But it's a fact. Okay, my group of guys who are all 60 plus and still riding, they all look pretty fit.
Yes, exactly. So if your parents don't allow you to ride bike, if you want to look young, start looking for a bike. All right, let's move on. We have this person called Vic, his name. He said, yup, years of effort on our hobby. Kept the bike clean, shiny, bling bling, carry tie, enjoy every adventure together with also the rest of our buddies. 10 years later, have to scrap. So, sadly, as Khun Joseph already mentioned. So, there is this question which is quite interesting by FD Po. He said, F1 driver helmet is PSB approved when they race in Singapore? But it's a good thing to counter, right, back the government. Since you say on Singapore, but I believe, which a friend of mine told me before, maybe the government will just say that, well, this is particularly on the racetrack and is being now changed on the racetrack, so they don't need to wear PSB helmet.
The F1 helmets probably cost at least 5 figure, minimum 10,000 bucks, I believe. Yeah. And it's a different level. They probably crash test the helmet at 300 km because the F1 car is a lot more faster than the impact they have when they crash the car is out of this world, and they all survive.
Yeah.
It's a different level like MotoGP. You'll be surprised that not all helmets, famous brands, are approved by FIM for MotoGP. A list of helmets that were approved by FIM for MotoGP. Some famous brands were left out because they didn't pass MotoGP tests.
Oh,
yeah. So then they had to retest, and then they came in again, and then they were approved. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Understood. So we have this another friend also. Well, a lot of people are giving you question. Yes, keep the question coming. Okay, this is a rare time that we Titi Pong have special guests such as Joseph from SBR. So you have anything that you want to say? You want to say hello to Khun Joseph? It's a time to say hello, and you can call us later. He can speak to you live. So siapa-siapa long time never talk to Khun Joseph, this is the very good time. Sawa. He said PSB for Singapore quality, but what we went overseas or shopping online to purchase high quality standard helmet. Maybe PSB is good for low to mid range of safety quality helmet, But for high safety standard quality, especially arai or shoei and many more, which are recognized by MotoGP industry, why do the organization here still need PSB? Is it about money? I mean, come on, we only have one head. Of course, we need high quality safety standard helmets. Helmet break still, right? I've ridden more than 25 years, but I've never heard TP or LTA issue a ticket for non-PSB helmets on high quality helmets. They are riders as well. They should be understanding. Yes, as we actually talked about just now, it's true. But now the thing is, because now government is going to enforce it, we don't know what they actually going to do. Maybe those law enforcers such as LTA officers, TP, maybe they are being told that if you ride a bike, you need to wear a PSB approved helmet, right? Maybe they are given an option to not option, they have to do that, right? Being a law enforcer officer. All right, so the last question in the comment is, if this is really enforced, there might be helmet inspection center just so that riders can get the stupid PSB stickers. Or in the future, premium helmets will cost few times more once it's PSB approved. I think you bring this PSB approved thing to overseas is honestly it's bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? Who knows about Yohi?
I'm pretty sure some of the helmets that has passed PSB tests will not pass the proper tests done, let's say in the US, Australia, or in Europe, because no helmets manufactured here. How are we going to
determine
have a standard? You know, we are just taking one batch of helmet, do some tests. I've not seen the test. Maybe if someone out there knows how the test is being done by PSB, show it, put it on YouTube or whatever. You know, let us see how it's being tested.
True.
I'm interested to see.
I'm sure all of you will be very interested. So now, what we're going to do now is the line is going to be open. All right, line is going to be open. Check out the pinned comment in the comment section. All right, the first prize will be given out to the person who kena caught for your motorbike helmet because it's non-PSB approved. Maybe the past 2 weeks now. If you still want to win this PSB t-shirt, you at least got to show this PSB, SBR. Too much of a PSB. Oh yeah. This SBR t-shirt, you also have to show that you really kena saman before for your helmet. Alright, so do check out the pinned comments. Okay, lines are open right now. Call us. Whoever the first caller that comes in, you get to win. But of course, you must kena saman before. But then again, even you never kena saman before, we have questions for you. If you answer correctly, you got to walk away with this t-shirt. Okay, so siapa-siapa, if you're not in Singapore, it doesn't matter. You can be living in Malaysia, Thailand, Taiwan, Australia, New Zealand, UK, USA. What country you are in, it doesn't matter. So long you call us with the pinned number over there, call us, you win, you get the shirt. Alright? So with that, we'll continue on this conversation until someone call us. So, there is someone who actually said, his name is Muhammad Shaiful. He said, I agree with what Joe stated earlier. Even MotoGP and World SBK race helmets that donned by racers still need to undergo another test by FIM Racing Homologation Program.
Yep.
The helmets has a FIM homologation label bracket with a QR code and a hologram sewn on the chin strap with the size printed on it. Without those labels, it's not approved to use. It's so strict.
It's true, because you all know that some riders have unfortunately died in the last couple of years. So I think FIM is just trying to make it as safe as possible. You all know now there's airbag suits and things like that. You know, it's all for the safety of the riders.
True.
So number one is the helmet, because the riders who are usually seriously hurt, even with a $5,000 helmet, you can still die.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right?
so
But the
it's
odds is
different.
maybe not so crazy if you were to put on a Yohi lah. I'm sorry lah, I'm not
Yeah.
promoting you lah, but I don't know why you came out and I don't know how you get your PSB approved. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's just weird. So we
Yeah.
have this person called Knight Matthew. You don't sound like you're from Singapore. Where are you from anyway? You don't mind sharing if you don't mind. He said PSB. You know what it means? Pretty sure bullshit. So you're very good. Thank you, Mr. Matthew. Mr. Knight Matthew, that's his name. Pretty sure bullshit. I'm sure many of us feel that it's bullshit because I'm a biker myself also.
It's definitely not from overseas.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's local.
yeah, pretty much. So thank you, Knight Matthew, for breaking down what it actually means, PSB. Joe knows me, ha ha ha. Yeah, Knight Matthew.
Yeah, of course I know you, man.
Yeah. So like I said, the lines are open. All right, the lines are open now. You look at the pinned comment. Call us at +65 9426 1111. Don't be shy. Just call us. You can WhatsApp call us or you can call us by landline. All right, call us. Talk to us. Tell us what do you think about these helmet regulations that the government want to enforce it even more crazy. All right, just so you know, the summon will increase to $1,000 for first time offender. All right, let me just confirm on that again. I'm quite sure I'm correct. Six to raise the maximum fine for that offense to $1,000 for first time offenders and $2,000 for repeat offenders. Anything that you want to say, you want to share, don't worry, your number will not be known to public, so you are safe and sound. All right, so call us at 9426 1111 and stand a chance to win a custom SBR t-shirt. So you see this fine thing, like for me, I understand maybe like you said, which is true, that this panel of people that came out with these regulations are not people who probably write. Right, so right, because if I get caught for my helmet, I would already say this is mine lah. Huh?
Yeah.
So what happens? I got caught for my visor, which is something also I don't know. Does it even make sense to have tinted visor? Is considered illegal? I mean, fair enough. Maybe if you wear a very super thin visor in the night, fair enough. But you can choose to bring it up one. But I don't know why it's also an offense. Is this something that it was from your days before, like in the 70s, because this somehow also part of the helmet category. You see, because you have clear visor, but non-PSB approved, also tube. You can have tinted visor, but PSB approved, also tube. So what is going on with this visor thing anyway? Just on the side track.
The older bikers will remember there was a period where full face helmet was banned in Singapore, mainly because they were used for robberies. That was the police reason, that you could hide your identity. So there was a few bank robberies, I think goldsmith robberies, with people wearing full face. This was, I think, in the 70s, if I'm not wrong. But I lived through that period. I had to wear an open face, and I had that was a Bell helmet, and then later shoei, arai.
Yeah.
And then we started to put visors on, and I think even visors was banned during that time. So you imagine riding with dirt going to your eyes, flies, whatever, hitting your face. In those days, you can't even protect your face with a visor. And then, of course, I think the main thing is they want to be able to identify yourself, but then
it doesn't make sense. How much you want to identify yourself?
Today, everybody has to wear a mask.
Yes, exactly.
So how?
It's just so bodoh sangat. Sometimes some people come out the regulations.
I mean, there's so many. yeah, one thing is right here, it is not right the other another country.
Yeah, because there's this guy Kai Chong. Thank you. He said something which is I always also ask myself: tinted visor cannot, but can wear sunglasses. Rabak.
Yeah, that's also
TP helmet also got the
tricky.
the sunglass when you pull
Yeah.
it and then.
Yeah.
So why can allow that but not allow tinted visor?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if you go to the bank, you put on the helmet, then of course,
Yeah, of course.
maybe you can take it out. But what is wrong having a tinted visor, and if it's in the night, you can't really see.
Yeah.
It's not a big problem. ไม่มีอะไรอ่ะ like ไม่มีปัญหานะ like you can just flip up the visor, you're right lah,
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, you just have to regret yourself like if it's big issue, but kena
Yeah,
twice.
I mean, I personally do not wear tinted visor unless it's in a racetrack because I don't want to get into trouble. But I know that it helps in vision, and you if you have the sun into your face, you all know riding up into Malaysia, tinted visors are also banned in Malaysia.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
It's been a while, or
I think almost the same time as
Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh,
But a lot of riders are wearing tinted visors.
yeah.
You imagine if you go up north, you go up to KL in the morning, the sun is in your face, and without a tinted visor or sunglass, it's almost impossible to ride. And if you're coming back to Singapore in the evening, the sun is in your face because now the sun is on the other side. It's the same. It's quite. Actually, sometimes it's dangerous, especially when you're going up the hill and then the sun goes straight into your face.
Yep.
You get a blurred vision for a while.
And you need a tinted visor.
Yeah.
Because this same guy again, he actually said this: after doing delivery, I wear helmet with mask and sunglass go home.
Yeah.
I forget to bring keys. My mother also don't open the door for me. Thought it's some stranger. Lame. Tinted visor rule. Very lame.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, I don't know what's wrong with people nowadays. I don't know you are shy or not, but the lines are open. So call us, tell us, don't be shy. There's nothing to be shy about. And thank you to Al Azami. Possible to get the spokesman from LTA on your show. I think this is something that I'll be willing to do so, but you all have to show support by subscribing to my channel, right?
Yeah.
And call us now and share with us your opinion. Let the government listen to all this, because I get guests coming into the show are not for nothing, especially we are talking about motorbike helmets. It's not helmet itself, it's we are talking about safety, and I don't get any Tom, Dick, Harry to come into the show just to share. I want people to be able to come into the show to really hear from someone that really have something to share, that has been through for the past 40 years riding on motorbikes. You see, so I can actually try to speak to LTA if they are open to come to the show and share with us, get a better clarity. I can get back Khun Joseph to come in and step in to voice his being a biker himself, or even I'm a rider, but of course I don't ride as long as Khun Joseph. So then again, please call us 94261111. If there's anything that you would like to say, you can even call us to just say, "Hey, hi Joe, how are you? I'm calling you from Australia." Come on, just call us, okay? So don't be shy. If no one is calling in, but we are still be giving out this custom SBR t-shirt, we might actually voice out the question, and first to comment in the comment section will win, but based on my phone. All right, whose comment come in first based on my phone will consider winner, not everyone's phone. So let's see. So the key issue to raise with LTA is to ask for model approval rather than batch approval. So this is from Grufford Ep2.
Yeah, that was what I was pointing out. If a model of whatever AGV, arai, shoei, HJC or whatever has already been approved, I think you don't need to test it again. Because it's a waste of money.
True.
I mean, it's common sense. This is, you don't need to be so smart to think that you are throwing away precious
Yeah.
The helmet after a test has got holes on top, a side, whatever. That is what I was told, they actually poke something onto the top of the helmet, on the side of the helmet. So the helmet is destroyed. Imagine a carbon fiber AGV pista being, hit with a rod.
Yeah.
It's a bit ridiculous, but the helmet has already passed very stringent tests overseas.
True.
If a top gun rider wears that, why do we have to test it again?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? So there is this person called Kendo Furusawa again. He said about the tinted visor, I've inquired with the authorities long ago. They mentioned that if raining days you have intention to lower the visor, especially during the night. Sun visor, you still can lift up and vision through the clear visor. What do you have to say on that?
Again, this one quite common sense. I mean, if you wear a tinted visor at night, you are looking for trouble, because if it rains at night with a tinted visor, you have to be Superman, man, to see through.
Yep.
Because you definitely cannot see, even in a racetrack. Okay, when it rains, they all swap their helmets. I mean, their visor to a clear visor, because you will not be able to see where
Fair enough.
the patch of water is more than, you'll be looking for the dry part of the track. Definitely a tinted visor will hinder that your vision.
True.
Yeah.
So but you see, like tinted visor, but you ride in a day, unless you say you're going to change in the night lah. But if not, I think it's still okay. Maybe just don't ride under the rain.
Yeah.
Right. If it's raining, then don't ride.
Certain tinted visors are like light smoke. I think that should be okay. But a full tint helmet, those really dark ones, will be quite tough.
True.
To see at night.
Yes, ZY Tan, please, you want to inquire anything, or anyone want to, talk and just vent out your anger. Remember, the comment is already pinned up there for the number. Click to see more. 94261111. Call us now and we'll be giving out 3 SBR t-shirts. Alright, but you're not going to win it just by calling, of course. We're going to ask you SBR questions. So at the same time, please like and share this video, as we have someone who said that maybe we can try to get LTA spokesman to come into the show. Maybe, who knows? Alright, so then again, like I'd say, please don't be shy to call. There's nothing to be shy. If you can call radio station and get free makan vouchers, I don't see it's a problem to call us. So far, no call. I don't know why, but mostly people are shy to call us. But then again, call us. You can speak to Joe if you know him personally, or you can speak to us. Just share with us what you have to say. So I wonder, will all this expensive and disgusting sorry, your text is halfway. Now, every time I walk past my helmet that doesn't have the sticker, I want to cry. Collecting dust really suck thumb. But as to answer your question, Zach's Jabroni Liu, as Khun Jo already said, like, he will still continue to wear his helmet. I'm also going to continue to wear my non-PSB helmet, because I think now the thing is, again, it's not about the PSB approved or not for us, probably riders, right?
Yeah.
Khun Jo. So the thing now is about the safety, My head is not $50, $85. Yes, even my helmet may be $600 on average, like a decent, well-known brand, $600. Yes, of course my head doesn't worth $600. But definitely it's going to be more than a $50, and I need a brand that I know is being tested, proven, by not just on a daily use, by in Europe or in Japan, but by renowned racers such as you mentioned just now, Valentino Rossi, we have Marquez, all these kind of famous racer. So I think those people with PSB helmet, please don't stop wearing, because if you continue to wear it, also in a way, we are in this same gang same group that we are trying to let the government know, say, hey, why wear PSB helmet? Tai sai, like, unless you can really prove to us that your PSB helmet really been through a lot of tests, like really tests such as all the famous like AGV pista, right? That you've been through all these tests, then your PSB is really that good. Even racer want to use your helmet. Because if PSB helmet is so good, then I think F1 drivers come to Singapore, right, should wear PSB helmet. Because the helmet very good ma. The sutyot mak what the PSB helmet. So the F1 driver Michael Schumacher is very good.
Actually, there are some top brands with PSB approved stickers on. I think Shoei is one. Some of the AGVs. The rest I'm not very sure, but I think it's up to the importer.
Yeah,
the guy, the guys who import these helmets, it's up to them. I mean, if they are willing to send it for the test without increasing the price, then it's okay. But if they're gonna put it to test and then they're gonna increase the price by $100 to cover for the cost of testing and the loss of a few pieces of their precious helmets, then it's not fair to the riders. Everything is so expensive now. COE is $8,000. It's tough times for motorcyclists. I'm sure all of you agree that.
Do you think they hate us? That's why.
Don't know. when electric bike comes out, maybe the rules would. Yeah, electric bikes maybe coming. We don't know, but I think this period of time has been really tough for all bikers, and now I believe this is the time where bikers are covering a lot of mileage. The delivery guys.
Yep.
How many km you all cover a day? I don't know.
I think
my guess today I was just asking a friend, you think how many km they cover a day? 120, 150? Maybe somebody who is in doing Grab or what, can you all just let us know how many kilometers you all cover a day? Maybe you start work at 7, finish at 5, or start 9, finish at 6. Some guys I heard do delivery for 14 hours.
Yep. So if there's any Grab riders, whoever out there who rides every day for Tanjia, don't be shy. No one is judging each other. Titipong Show is not going to judge anyone here. We are just here to talk about, because all of us got the same passion, which is the two wheels passion. So is it anyone here who do Grab delivery? I think there's a few of you. Is it okay? You can call us and tell us how many kilometers you actually clock per day. Per day, that will be good. If you are doing it Grab Food or Food Panda, please call us at 9426-1111. All right, so let's just continue. There are more questions coming in through the comment section than people trying to call us. So please call us, Jangan malu-malu, So let me see to go through some question down here. So okay lah, this is the same thing. Everything go up, salary no go up. So this person, Errolly again, he said actually again we need to have lawmakers who actually do right. I think that makes sense. That really makes, because as we all know, most of them don't write. They really don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I really can't think of any panel people, or I would say the ministers who really rides a motorbike, right? I know Prayut in Thailand rides a motorbike. He can ride a motorbike. มีคนไทยขับมอเตอร์ไซค์ขับไม่เป็นนะ อันนี้ไม่ใช่จริงๆคนไทยแล้วนะครับ So I think it's true that I think the people or the lawmakers or people who come out with these kind of regulations, you all really need to go and write and then understand. Put on those helmets. Don't ride for one day. It's pointless. Ride for a good 6 months to 1 year. Put yourself on an internship, this program. Okay, go to track, ride on a daily basis. And then you come out and say, okay, whether or not should PSB approved helmet be the only helmet allowed in Singapore, or other big brands is allowed in Singapore. Right? So let's continue. Call in now to have a chat. Yes, so please remember to call us. 9426-1111. Alright? Come, we vote Joseph Lee in. This is by Teva Kuma. So Kuma actually, Errolly also say, I will vote for you. Right, so please remember to call us. We will end very, very soon. By right, we will end this live talk show at 9:30 p.m. All right, so it's already considered 9:30, I believe, but we are going to extend for the next 15 minutes. So if there's any one of you, there are like more than 70 people here, do call us and get to win SBR custom t-shirt. Vic, Jason, Errol Lee, Tevakuma, those people who are still here, Shamanda, Maskir, right? So those who are here, please. So he said for 9 to 11 hour shift. I'm not sure what is he trying to say. If possible, you can let us know. Yes, I mean on average, people do ride for 9 to 11 hours.
Wow, 14 hours?
Yeah, about 14 hours. So how many kilometers do you clock? Is there any person in this life now that you are you do Grab delivery or food delivery basically, and how many kilometers you clock per day? Call us now at 94261111. Jangan paiseh, 不用害羞的 okay. Alright, so we have this person saying that if Malaysia riders came in without PSB helmet and got fined, next time border open, the other side say PSB helmet not recognized, how? Wow, this one jialat. This side say must have this helmet, that side say no, your helmet we don't approve. Wow, this is going to be a big headache. This will be a very big headache. How many helmets you need to bring? You pillion one rider 4 helmets. Two wear, 2 bring. Doesn't make sense, what? But it may come true. Who knows?
Yeah, it's hard to imagine how they're gonna control. You know, what during before COVID, what 50,000 bikes come in every day. How to control that?
Yeah, exactly. And how you can't keep stopping it.
Yeah, it's impossible. You know, helmets, loud exhaust. How to control?
Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answer your question, Vic. 50,000 or maybe even more than 50,000 motorbikes come into Singapore every day. It's really hard for them to control. But then again, of course, if really Malaysia say that they don't approve PSB helmet in Malaysia road, we will probably wait till then. Alright, thank you so much. Someone actually come in with the mileage. They clock 250 to 330 kilometer a day. A day. So Shamanda, if it's okay, are you able to give us a call and tell us a little bit more? We have another 15 minutes more. So since you already commented in the live, please don't be shy. Hope you can give us a call and stand a chance to win an SBR t-shirt. So thank you so much nonetheless for calling us. So 250 to 330 kilometers per day. Is it a lot?
That's a lot, man.
Is it?
When I try to run in my bike and ride a whole day, I ride, north, south, I ride the whole island of Singapore twice. I only clock like 150, man.
Wow, so this guy double it, huh?
It's tough, of course. I do it just in a few hours. 250 to 300 is a lot of mileage, man. But how? Maybe that's why. We are still. I run a motorcycle shop. There's still a lot of people changing tires. So maybe that's why the tire business is still good. So tire dealers, your hopes are you can keep your hopes high, because if people are clocking 200, 300 km a day, it's quite incredible, I think.
Yep, it's really a lot. 250 to 330. Even someone is saying like every day Singapore KL,
yeah, of course,
Singapore KL every day. Yeah, so Shamanda, if it's okay, are you okay to call us at 94261111 and share with us, apart from you clocking 250 to 330 kilometers per day, what helmet are you wearing? PSB approved helmet or non-PSB approved helmet? Alright, so but nonetheless, even there's no one going to call us today, this shirt will be still kept here. We are going to open up to the next conversation, so you can actually comment what topics you think is good to talk about based on anything about motorbikes, anything that that revolves about motorbike. Comment, PM us or DM us, right? Vic, your Street Fighter shoot that day also about 200 kilometer. What do you mean? Hey, don't anyhow bomb, huh? I never go 200 before, huh? Hey.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what does that mean, but your Street Fighter shoot, I don't know. ผมไม่รู้ฟังไม่มีอะไรผมว่ากูตาโตกจะกาเปิด So then again, like I say, we have another 10 more minutes, I believe, right? We have another 10 more minutes. Either you call us more, what do you think about this PSB approved helmet? Whether or not should it continue? Should the government really enforce it, or should the government really open up to listen to really bikers? All right, don't be shy. So check our pinned comment 94261111. Vic, you want to call us? Vic, or your daughter is going to be sleeping soon. Gilbert. So ninth, Matthew. Since Joe is your good friend, would you want to give us a call and have a short talk?
Yeah, long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. Is he living here in Singapore?
Yeah.
Oh, but haven't seen each other for very long. Okay. So but on the other hand, we'd like to also say thank you. We know that you clock so many kilometers per day. Thank you so much for delivering food to us, whoever order.
Yeah.
Really thank you.
Rain or shine.
Yeah, rain or shine, man. And especially now is Bulan Puasa. So thank you so much, those people who have to brave through the hot weathers and rain or shine.
Today, yeah.
Yeah, so we have this guy, NZ Muhammad. Basically, these lawmakers are a bunch of rubbish people. DD, talk about legal exhaust and still want to cap the DB. Might as well don't change. Well, this is something that is quite an interesting thing to talk about. It's true, you talk about DB, but then you have legal exhaust. It's damn stupid.
Yeah.
Right, so this is something maybe. Well, actually got someone, Alex Aoyong. When will be the next SBR Trackday? Everyone cannot wait already. Everyone, the hand cannot wait to throttle. Yeah, so you want to share a little bit more? What's your next plan also at the same time, since no one wants to call and no one wants to win this shirt, I will be happy to keep. But then again, don't be shy. Call us. I know all of you want to win the shirt, but a lot of you are always shy to call us. I don't know what is going on, but don't be shy. Call us, speak to us live. Just talk to us. Okay, so when will be your next SBR Trackday?
This whole year's track bookings were made last year because we were looking forward that, sometime in April this month we can travel. Unfortunately, we still can't travel. The moment we can travel without quarantine, without having to control small groups, the first track day will happen. Sepang is also missing us there. Marshals miss us. The admin people miss us. I'm sure the chicken rice shop miss us. The petrol kiosk guys miss us because we are one of the reasons why the economy around Sepang Circuit is booming. When we all go to a restaurant after a track day or after a track session, I think we eat like hell, man. We have tables,
hundreds of people,
guys,
I believe.
Yeah, and we spend a few hundred ringgit and satisfied because you need the energy for the next day, next track day, or go right back to Singapore. That whole area around Sepang, Nilai, they all miss us. They message me and they say, we really miss you guys, and they want us to come back as much as we all want to go there. So
True.
Hopefully, not 2022. Hopefully end of this year.
So Alex Aoyong, hopefully Khun Joseph answer your question. When is going to be the next SBR Track Days? I'm very sure a lot of us and a lot of you out there who are still wanting to race friendly just have fun, especially organized by SBR, has been over this many years, right? Then again, with this pandemic, we have no choice. Of course, stay tuned, follow and like SBR Motors and Track Days Facebook page, Instagram. Definitely they will do an update if once the borders are open, Track Days are allowed to start.
give you all ample time.
Yes, definitely. So let's see. We have this person called Elvin Lim. Why didn't they understand the views of bikers before they implement it? Before election, they always say they understand the feeling of citizen, blah, blah, blah. So, well, we actually did talk about it just now, me and Khun Joseph, right? That we did talk about it. Like, sometimes the thing is, the panel of people who actually came up with this kind of regulations is they are not bikers themselves. Right? It's always this saying like, put yourself in their shoe. The thing is, they will never want to come into our shoe, right?
Maybe the LTA, the people who make decisions like this, don't really understand how we feel about our own head. The PSB helmet is not a bad helmet. I am pretty sure whatever tests they did to approve that requires some kind of smashing, throwing the thing on the floor, whatever they use, whacking it with a baseball bat or whatever. I don't know. We really like to see what kind of tests they do. They probably believe that the helmets are good enough.
Maybe.
And we actually don't know whether the helmets are good enough. Any one of you guys have, experienced crashing on one of these helmets and walking away, not end up in Tan Tock Seng or whatever. I think they don't know. I don't want to say they don't know what they're doing, but I think they don't know that level
the consequences
we are looking at. We are looking at a very high level.
Yep.
But they are looking at maybe a lower level.
Well, so hopefully, Alvin, hope Khun Joseph actually answer one of your question. So Muhammad Shaiful, Joe, is a question to you.
Yeah.
When are you going to have a mini GP championship just like SIC are doing recently?
The problem with that is SIC is doing for kids. Okay, they have got I'm not sure exactly how many years old, but up to 12 or up to 11 years old, and then from that to 16 years old, and then whatever. The championship in SIC is for kids. They have a program for MotoGP. Malaysia wants a MotoGP rider. They are close, but unfortunately, a few of them. MotoGP is another world. Some of us describe the MotoGP riders as aliens because they are close to aliens. The things they do on a bike today is quite difficult to believe. Scraping your elbows and hitting the last race 350 km. The bikes today are so bloody powerful, so fast. They are doing things that we can only dream of. But Malaysia has got a program for kids to go get selected, and then they go through a training program and they go to Europe. Okay, a few of them are now in Spain, I think, doing a championship race. Okay. And these are graduates from last year's program, and this year they have started this. The problem is we don't have the facilities.
True.
If you want to do this, you need a dirt track and you need a tarmac track. We only have one KF1, which in my view is okay to just go ride for fun, but not a place to train.
True.
Because there's no room for error in KF1. Okay, we do the mini GP there twice a month, but that's for fun, and it's all big guys, okay, 6-footers, 100 kg, 110 kilos, 90 kilos. No kids that are coming to the mini GP track events that I do. It's more for fun. We are just letting go steam. A lot of them, the sliders never touch the tarmac. You go there and scrape your knee, try to scrape your elbow. It's just for fun. But coming back to kids, it's a totally different program. You need to actually have parents who are willing to encourage their kids, because without parent support, it cannot happen.
Yep.
You all
True.
know that motorsport is a dangerous
Sports.
sport.
It's not for everyone anyway.
Correct.
It's not for everyone.
You need to be a little bit
Yeah.
crazy.
A little bit crazy. Ting tong.
If you look at it, okay, Italians, Spanish are ruling. Okay, now got French also. Last 2 races.
Yeah.
Okay, the Europeans look at sport quite differently from us. You know, I think they are. If you look at it, they are fearless. They accept certain things that we do not accept, and that is you can get.
That's the difference, lah.
You can die.
Yeah.
Okay, if you look at the Ironman TT race,
we
have a close friend, Cameron Donald. I think you all know.
Yeah,
some of
Cameron
you all know
Donald.
him. Okay, he comes and do track days with us, and he has won Ironman TT, and we don't understand how he can do it.
The kind of level,
Yeah, because every year people die there, but they all go back every year.
Still.
So here we
Satu.
need a place to do it safely,
Yep.
but we don't have it now. Again, we need the government to give us a chance to talk and request for a little piece of land somewhere that is far away from houses, that because bikes today is still noisy. When electric bike comes, maybe you can do it down your void deck. But we need a piece of land which we don't have right now.
Yep. I think that's also the issue. And so basically Shaiful actually agreed with your statement. Alright, so time is catching up.
Yep.
But you know what? Since most of you maybe shy to call, I think some people, actually quite a lot of people tagging each other to call, ask them to call. like this A person asked B to call. Right. So then again, if those who wants to call, we are still open. 94261111 to call us. If not, I'm going to put out 3 questions. If you answer correctly, either you can call us, whichever first. Call, I will pick up first. Now, if you comment and it appears on my screen first and your answer is correct, you will walk away with custom SBR t-shirt. Now, I'm not sure how good you are, so I'm going to start off with the first question. Alright, so if you know the answer, either you call us right away at 94261111 or comment in the comment section based on my screen. And if it's correct, you walk away with the custom SBR t-shirt. Now, question number 1. When was SBR founded? Which year? Don't need to give me the month, don't need to give me the date. Which year was SBR founded? In order to win this custom, I tell you, it's fantastic. It's very nice to wear, especially you can even use this for sport, even riding.
Yeah,
very windy, cooling
material.
Yes. So anyone knows the answer, first to comment or first to call. We have a first answer coming in 2014.
No.
Tan. Can we give a tan down there? Is there a tan for this person? We have the next second answer. Yes, Keith Lee, 2001. Yeah, congratulations, Keith Lee. Thank you. You've won yourself. Do PM our Facebook page. We'll arrange because Khun Joseph is actually very nice. He actually brought different sizes here. So, but then again, we'll definitely get you the correct size. Alright, so 1 is down. We have 2 more to give out. So, question number 2. Maybe you can give out 1 question. Something like we have a few questions, right? What is something that you have a lot of supporters here, Khun Joseph? Like you have a lot of friends down here, and to say that they are your hardcore fan, what do you think they will miss out? Maybe this. All right. Let's put it this way. Maybe I'll put it a bit more current. Where is SBR located now in Singapore? Comment the full address with the unit number.
Wow.
Let me say again. Where is SBR Motors now located in Singapore right now? Full address with the unit number. If you want to go to Google, you can. But if you really know where is it, you'll be typing out right away. Yes. First to answer, you stand a chance to win. Oh, very fast. We have one person that says, let's see, 8 Kaki Bukit Avenue 4, unit number 0814. Yes, but I'm sad to say, like I mentioned, full address. So you missed out the postal code. I'm so sorry, Kailin. Zex Jabroni Liu, 8 Kaki Bukit Avenue 4, 0815, Premier at Kaki Bukit, Singapore 415875. He somehow give telephone number 63841707.
Wow, he got name card.
So congratulations to Zex, you won the second custom SBR t-shirt. Thank you so much for your support. Well, you see, call don't want but ask them to comment, they very happy.
All got sore throat today.
Yeah, I think all got sore throat today. So the third question, is there something in your mind?
I don't know, man.
Okay, maybe let's try this out. This one I'm gonna speak to Khun Joseph secretly.
Not many.
Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready for the last question? I tell you last SBR custom t-shirt, proudly sponsored by SBR Motors. Alright? Last one to win. Meki ask you all to telephone, kolang malu nak telephone. Now I give up based on the comment. Sometimes your phone lag, sometimes my phone lag. You call no lag because I pick up right away. Okay, so the last question, it might not be very easy as the first two. Then again, it's the last question, it's always difficult. Now the last question to win SBR Moto custom t-shirt. Listen carefully, ฟังดีๆนะทุกคนทิ้งเอาWhat bike do Khun Joseph currently ride now? And full model of the bike and the color of the bike. First comment to come in or first call to call us, correct answer will walk away with this prize. What is current bike for Khun Joseph? Give me the exact model, don't need the year.
Wow, which bike?
Which bike? Okay.
Anyone.
Yeah, anyone. Any bike. Wow, this person, wait, okay, so based on my, you have to be a bit specific, you don't need the year, but example like Mitsubishi Evolution 9. Oh, we have someone who call in. Okay, let's pick up the call. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, who is this on the line?
Michelle?
Michelle?
Yes.
Can you hear me, Joseph?
I'm actually looking at your live.
Oh, yes, hi?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at your live.
Yeah, hi, how can I help you?
I want to win the t-shirt.
Oh, you want to win the t-shirt? So,
yeah, so I'm going to answer your question.
I'm sorry?
I want to answer your question to try to win the t-shirt.
Okay, you can if you want to. So name one particular bike that Khun Joseph actually own.
Okay, Street Fighter 848.
A Street Fighter 848.
848, yes.
What color is it?
Yellow.
Wow.
And congratulations!
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. So, may I have your name and please PM us. You've won yourself the last piece
so
of.
PM to this number?
Yes, you can PM to this number or Titipong Media page. Alright, send us and let us know so that we can arrange for the correct size for you. Correct? Right? We'll try to get them the correct size. Alright, so thank you so much for your call. Thank you so much.
Okay,
bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Wow, who's that? Why?
Yeah, she said her name is Michelle.
Somebody's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Must have been to the shop lah.
Yeah. So with that, I want to say thank you so much to all people here who have been putting a lot of time with us, especially with our special guest today, Mr. Khun Joseph, for joining us this show. Khop Khun Mak Kap Kap. So thank you so much, and of course, nonetheless, to all the viewers has been here talking to us and Khun Joseph, sharing with us your opinions, your thoughts about these helmet regulations, and I hope that the most important thing is we get to learn something from today. You know, we get to learn to understand on certain things, on like whether or not should you invest on a $50 helmet or $600 helmet. Ultimately, is at the end of the day, we hope that you learn something new, all right, from experienced rider and who is still riding and also owns a bike shop for this many years. So thank you so much. And if you have anything in mind that you want to talk about and want us to talk about, especially the motorbike scene, the motorbike world in Singapore, you want to find out more about who is SBR, especially to those people who are new, started riding not long only. If you don't know SBR, and especially you don't know the legend sitting right beside me, then please go check them out, go and find out, start to mix around with bikers, go and ask around, okay? Sir, thank you so much for coming to the show, and good night everyone.